Okay, here's a fun question for you guys. All right, you guys are, if you had a Polaris or Ski-Doo, not like which side do you want to take?
Like one, like each of us.
Yeah, like I'm gonna ask this question.
Okay, I'll take the Polaris
You take
side.
the Polaris side.
I'll
You'll
take the
take
Ski-Doo
the
side,
Ski-Doo
sure.
side. Okay, so if you were a key major decision maker at Polaris or Ski-Doo, okay, you hold the keys. You're the lever puller. Okay, on big decisions. What would be one or two of the most immediate changes you would make today about the machine that you're riding?
I think the machines are pretty refined to the, where they are today. They seem to be like reaching their peak form.
Sure.
In a sense,
How
on the
could they get any
engineering
better?
side, kind of like a cell phone. We're figuring out, what's the optimal size, what's the optimal, battery life, this and that. I think snowmobiles are getting there, but there's definitely a few things that could be resolved. I think in the name of like profitability, some of the quality control issues have come to light, especially since COVID. And this could be for a variety of reasons, but I think that's something we're starting to see, and you're seeing more and more warranty claims. At least it feels like seat of the pants with some issues that really shouldn't be issues. So I would look at, some of the costs that have been pulled out of the machines over the past few years and maybe look at making things stronger in the first place, so to speak.
Okay.
You look at like these clutch issues that Polarises have had and the billet spider that came out. Like maybe that should have been done in the first place.
Yeah.
Was it a cost-saving measure to pull that out, to cast it in the first place? I don't know. But it just seems like we've seen that among machines in the past few years. So, I mean, if we're paying a premium for these sleds, like I would rather pay, I hate even saying it, a little bit more to have a machine that I know isn't going to have like quality control issues like that.
Sure. Okay.
I think Ski-Doo, like, it's such a reliable machine. Being on them for the last few years, I love a lot of the creature comforts of it for sure, especially the shot start. Obviously, that's not new, but that's just so nice having. But the technology, compared to like the Polaris 7S, I think
Screen.
the screen, it's cool, but it's not useful necessarily. And it would be extremely cool if all the screens work together, right? Like that's the future. Like if you go out fishing, if you go out fishing, you're using your waypoints, you got your maps of the contour of the lake, and you can track your route and all of that stuff. Like, exactly what point has what. You do the same thing hunting on your map. Like your sled should be able to do that too.
Yeah.
And to be able to talk with each other is the future for sure.
That's a great idea. So, yeah, maybe it's something like, all the companies working together to not only improve that, because that's a major thing, but just safety in the backcountry in general. Because I see that as a safety thing for sure, is keeping track of your group and not getting separated, and that who knows how many lives that could save down the road. But then also taking that to like the avalanche safety side of things.
Yeah.
Because that threatens our sport in a sense, and threatens the people that do it. And the sleds are getting more and more capable each year.
Yeah.
People are getting further and further into the backcountry each year. So, I don't know, some sort of contribution to the common good of snowmobilers from all angles would be awesome.